everybody, welcome to Daily Math with Miss Aguilar. We're working on week 13 and we are doing Wednesday night's homework. Okay, so here we go. It looks like I have a low battery, so hopefully I don't have to redo this again. I have a sneaky suspicion that I will. Okay, so look at the factor tree below. What number does C represent? Okay, so I know that when I'm doing a factor tree, that means 9 times 4. So 9 times 4 is 36. Okay, what if you didn't know that off the top of your head? Okay, that means it would be 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9. Okay, you know that that is 18, you know that that is 18, and then you add those two. That would give you your 36. Okay, there's always a way to figure it out, even if you're not as comfortable with your multiplications all the way to 9. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Which group shows the prime factorization of 120? That's just your factor tree. Okay. Right away, I see that 120 can be divisible by 10, divided by 10. So 12 times 10 would give me 120. So then I just work out my factor tree. 6 times 2, 2 times 3, okay, 5 times 2, and those are all primes. All right, so how many did I end up having? I had 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. I picked up all of them there. There was 5 of them. And I put them in order from least to greatest. So now I can come to A, B, C, and D and compare. This one only has 4. So I'm not even going to take a look at them because I know I had 5. Now B, 2 times 2. Oops, they're missing a 2 there. C, 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. Okay, I'm going to check D just in case. 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 and 5. That one didn't have any 5. So my answer is C. Okay, let's move on to this one. Which of the following are prime numbers? Okay, so let's look at this. 41. I know 8 times 5 is 40. So I think that one is a prime because only 1 times 41 would give me 41. 51, I know that's 17 times 3. And it's one of these numbers that you just kind of have to memorize as not being prime because it looks like it would be. 61, 1 times 61 is the only thing that'll give me that. So that's a prime. 71, 1 times 61. Now remember, you're doing your homework. So you have your resource of your math notebook where we wrote our prime number notes. Okay, that is the reason you should always take it home with you in your binder. And now I know that 81 is 9 times 9, so that is the composite. Write a sentence explaining why they're prime numbers. So the numbers 41, 61, and 71 are prime because they can only be multiplied by 1 to get to their number. Right? That's the only way to get to their numbers, by multiplying by 1. All right, next one. The factor tree for 24 is shown below. So 3 times 8, 2 times 4, and 2 times 2. According to the factor tree, which of the following statements is not true? Okay, number 8 is prime. Well, right there it tells us that 2 times 4 gives us 8. So a prime number is only the number times 1. So I know that this one is false. But I'll keep going through all of them. The number 24 is composite. Yes, that means that you can get to 24 in different ways. So up here we have 3 times 8, but we could also do 12 times 2 and 4 times 6. So this one is true. The number 24 has 4 prime factors. Okay, that is true. Because here we go, we circle them. We have 3, We have 2, we have 2 and 2. That's 4 prime factors. So this is true. The number 24 is multiple by 4. Yeah, we just said 4 times 6. So that is true as well. So our answer of not being true is A. Okay, now we have our decimal math puzzle. Now, I encourage you to pause and go get some change from around the house and work with the change to come up with this math puzzle. But the first thing you need to do in order to compare is that you need to make sure that all your numbers have the same place value. So I'm going to add an imaginary 0 there, and because we're relating this back to money, I'm adding the 2 decimal place values there. So 60 cents, and I'll just start with adding, plus 25 cents gives me 85 cents, plus 15 cents gives me $1. Well, that was pretty easy. So it is adding, and then we subtract. Alrighty guys, see you next time.